In Paris in the 1920s, there was a drink invented at a bar called Harry's Bar to deal with the hangovers of the American expatriates that were living there at the time. And this drink is called the Bloody Mary. Now, it's a simple drink to make wrong, so we're going to make it right. Now, let's start out with the basic ingredient, which is vodka in a highball glass. Then you add tomato juice. Just bring it up about 3/4 of the way. And now we're going to add things to kill that nasty hangover. We're going to put in a touch of Tabasco sauce. We're going to put a touch of Worcestershire sauce. Now, let's add a little salt. That's about right. And a little bit of pepper. Okay. The garnish, celery stick, about 6 inches. Then just fill it up with a touch more tomato juice. A little hair of the dog, the Bloody Mary. Now we're going to make the Cape Cod. Again, same way. Start out with our vodka. Highball glass. No orange juice this time, only cranberry juice. Leave yourself just a little room, because it takes a lime. They call this a Cape Cod because on Cape Cod, Massachusetts, is where they grow cranberries. So that's why this is the Cape Cod. There you go. This drink was discovered when it appeared on a very popular television show, and now it's all the rage. It's called the Cosmopolitan. I'm going to show you how I make it. First, we're going to start with a chilled glass, just like we chill our martini glass. Going to let that do the work. Then we start off with a jigger, nice measured shot of vodka. We're going to add 1 half shot of Cointreau or triple sec. Then we're going to add 2 measured shots of cranberry juice. This is very important because you don't want this drink too red. 2 measured shots is plenty. And now just a touch of sweetened lime juice. Good. Stir it around 12 times. Let's drop our ice from our chilled glass back in. Strainer, always flush against the rim. Into our chilled glass. Okay. Now we're going to put in the garnish. It's a little sliver of lime. The Cosmopolitan. There's a very basic drink that sometimes causes confusion, even in experienced bartenders. And it's because with a very small addition, it changes the name completely. So we'll start with the original version, which is the rum and Coke. 8-ounce highball glass, 1 measure of rum, then add your cola, that is a rum and Coke. Now, what if one of your friends asks you for a Cuba Libre? Well, you have your rum and Coke, and a Cuba Libre is just the addition of a small wedge of lime. And now, you say, here you are, your Cuba Libre. Martinis. This separates the bartenders from the amateurs. Now, there's only one way to make it, and that's the right way. Martini drinkers are very picky. If you can't make it the right way, don't try it. But I'm going to show you the right way, so don't worry. Now, first thing we have to do, we take our martini glass, we're going to chill it. How are we going to chill it? We're going to put a little ice from our shaker cup. Put it right here, set it aside. That's going to chill while we're working, okay? What makes a martini dry or wet? The vermouth. A wet martini has a lot of vermouth. A dry martini has little or no vermouth. These days, almost no one will ask you for a wet martini. All martinis are made either dry or extra dry. I'm going to take our dry vermouth, put just a dash inside your ice. Take our stirring spoon, stir it around. Okay, now, this is the secret. Put on your strainer. Strain out that vermouth. Now we have the flavor of vermouth in the glass, but no actual vermouth. Now we're going to add a measure of gin. Mix it up. About 12 turns should be fine. Take your ice, back in the cup. Put on your strainer, put it flush against the edge into our chilled martini glass. Add olives. That is the dry martini. Let's make a dry vodka martini. Let's first chill our glass. Little ice, there we are. That'll get chilled while we work. Now, the key to dry or wet is the vermouth. A lot of vermouth, wet, very little, dry. So we're just going to take a touch. Don't even have to measure it. Just drop a touch in your mixing glass. Boom, that's good. Then, here is the secret. You're going to take your strainer, cover your mixing cup, pour out that vermouth. Now all you have left there is the flavor of vermouth. Then you're going to take your vodka, 1 full measure. There we are. Stir it around 12 times. Pour our ice back in. Put our strainer back on. Pour it into our nicely chilled glass. And the vodka martini usually takes a twist. If people ask for olives, of course, you give it to them, but usually it takes a twist. And there we are. Dry vodka martini with twist. Now let's make an extra dry martini. If the dry martini only has a touch of vermouth that we put into the mixing cup and strain out, how are we going to make anything drier than that? Well, I'll show you. First, let's chill our glass so that it can get nice and cool while we're working. Now, extra dry martini. Pick up your vermouth and do a circle with the bottle around the glass. Do not put 1 drop of vermouth into that glass. Put your bottle down. Take your gin, 1 measure, into your mixing cup. Then we're going to stir 12 times, get it nice and cold. Put our ice back in here. Put on your strainer, right flush to the edge. And olive garnish. The extra dry gin martini. Let's make our extra dry vodka martini. Now, how are we going to make it extra dry, just like the extra dry gin martini? First, let's chill our glass. Okay, fine. Now, pick up your vermouth bottle. Make sure the person you're making this drink for sees this. And swing it once around the top of the glass and put that vermouth bottle right back down. There's no vermouth in there. Take your vodka, full measure, mixing cup, 12 times around. I just do it 12 times because that's easy to remember. You can do it 14 if you want. Let's pour our ice back in. Now we have a beautiful chill glass. Strain it out. And the extra dry vodka martini with a lemon twist. They'll love it. Now let's talk about another drink we can make with the rock glass. It's called the gimlet. The gimlet is a 2-ingredient drink as opposed to a 2-liquor drink, but the concept is still the same. You start out this time with gin. 1 shot of gin into your rock glass. And now the second ingredient is sweetened lime juice. You can buy this in any liquor store. Put a half a shot of sweetened lime juice into your rock glass. Add a lime and a little bit of a stir. And there you go. Very refreshing drink. The gimlet. The gin and tonic. You'll find people ask you for this anytime you step behind the bar. And we're going to show you how to make it. Very simple. Your 1 shot of gin into a highball glass. We're going to add our tonic water. And always lime garnish. This drink is very popular in the summer, but people ask you for it year-round. There you go. Gin and tonic.